Do you believe in miracles? Well, you might after you hear this next incredible story. Lori Smith gave birth to her fourth child on New Year's Day, a beautiful baby girl, but then Lori's system completely shut down. After 2 weeks in a coma, doctors said there was no chance for recovery and Lori was about to be taken off life support. But when her family went to say goodbye, Lori suddenly started to wake up. She is home this morning along with her husband Michael and their children, 12-year-old Katie Beth and 8-year-old Megan and 6-year-old Hayden and the new baby Delilah Grace Hope. Good morning to all of you this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to hear all of your voices and especially yours, Lori. Let's go back to what happened. You went into labor on New Year's Eve and the delivery was normal and suddenly you had this beautiful baby girl. But what did you remember then? What suddenly started to happen?
I don't remember giving birth to her at all. I remember going up and signing my name on the paper and then walking back to deliver her, but that's all I remember. I'm hoping that maybe that memory would come back to me. I've had bits and pieces coming, but so far I haven't remembered that.
And Michael, you were,
then,
I'm going to interrupt and say, Michael, I understand that you were told that her system really shut down and that her heart had stopped because of, I think you were told that there were blood clots. So the nurses started performing CPR and that went for a long time.
Yeah, she had 20 minutes of CPR on the OBGYN floor and then another 29 minutes in the ICU at Bethesda North Hospital here in Cincinnati.
And she then was in a coma, as I understand it. And what did the doctors tell you about her prognosis?
The neurologist said that they didn't think there was much hope and they wanted to know what me and Lori talked about. If we talked about this situation in life, what we would want to do with Lori, if we'd want to have her live in a home the rest of her life that way or take her off the respirators.
And so you were going to take her off life support to answer her wishes?
I never got to that point. The doctors were to that point. They set up a family meeting for 8 o'clock on day 14 of her coma. And I was bringing the kids to the hospital on day 13. I thought it was to say goodbye to their mother on that day. And that was the day that Lori started to wake back up and move. The kids actually, when we brought the kids in, the kids, I don't know, I think it was Megan that said, Mom, if you love us and you hear us, move your eyes. And Lori moved her eyes, and that was the first sign that I knew that Lori was there. And at that time, I didn't know if it was Lori being mom for the last time or what, but God really gave us a miracle and brought Lori back to us as you see today.
My gosh, what you went through, Michael, and all the kids. And Megan, when your mom moved, what did you think?
I thought that she would be able to come back to us because when I heard that she was in a coma, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah, and I know that when you got to finally go home, Lori, you had this huge welcome home from people. What, 70 people showed up? Is that right?
I'm not sure the number. There were just so many faces of so many people that I knew, and so many family and friends that came to support me after this horrible medical obstacle after obstacle that I had to overcome.
Well,
so it was amazing.
We had a lot of people from our Fellowship Baptist Church that came, and all of our neighbors that supported us all the way through. We couldn't have done it without all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how they all fit in our house.
Well, now you have your mom back and your new little baby sister kids, and the baby's name, I understand, Hope, has been added to her name, and we're just so happy for all of you. And enjoy your mom and enjoy your dad, and you're all so precious. Thanks so much for talking to us this morning.
We will. We'd like to thank God and everybody for bringing Lori home to us.
Yeah, and the nurses at ICU that ran their tail ends off for me, and the therapists and doctors at Drake that gave me quality of life. And all the blood drives. I had 33 units of blood I needed, and all the schools that I've worked in, signed up and gave me blood, and Goshen too. Morrow, Lebanon, Christian, and Goshen, and they all gave blood.
All right.
Thanks to
great.
everybody.
Thanks to all
Thank
of
you
them.
very
And
And
I
do
would
you-
also like to send a shout out.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
Just for
I
a
would
sec.
like to there's a teacher at my school, and she would like to say that Matt, she loves him and she thinks he's hot.
All right. I'll make sure he gets the message.
I think
Thank
Katie
you.
Beth wants,
All right.
yeah,
Michael
Katie
and
Beth
Lauren.
wants your anchor position.
Okay, come on. Somebody's going to, I can't do it forever. Come on. It's nice to meet your family. Sounds like this is not going to be the last time we'll talk
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.
All right. Be well.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back right after this.